Alright, so we are back. I know I said about 3:30 I was trying to get um, Titanfall 2 to work, and we were struggling for Streamlabs to actually capture the window. So we're just going to return back to Elden Ring, and we're going to go ahead and try and figure out what we're going to do as as a build for our new character, which we will probably be starting either today. Well, we'll probably most likely start it today. We're just going to kind of come to the decision on how we're going to play, what we're going to play, and how we're going to play it. And of course, we're going to use the main character just to kind of create as a form of sandbox for the player, or for at least the character that will be starting. I'm pretty certain that I would like to lean into. I'll go to gate front just to kind of test things out. I would like to kind of dive into blood just for the fact of that it actually helps. But at the same time, I also want to create a challenge. That's kind of why I want to stick with the Reaper, because they are already a difficult class of weapons to use. But I'm debating on the different kinds of magic. I like this little setup. That means we have to kind of grind to get to Malekith. Well, unless I say grind, we're not going to have to grind. Malekith at some point, his gauntlets we'll be able to get. Ansbach's attire, we're going to well, I'm actually not certain if that's quest specific or not. I'm assuming it is, but we'll probably do his quest anyway. And then the militia helm I can just kind of farm for. It's hard to tell if these were the same people or not, because they're both militiamen kind of thing. But or what I could do is I could go into death sorceries, which at that point would probably limit us to, well, I don't know if that's considered a death sorcery. If not, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with like sticking with these, except for Fia's Mist, which is only viable via PvP. At the same time, with the new Blades of Stone, and there is one more spell, Gravity spell, I would like to dive into Gravity Magic, since that could be kind of fun. But, or, actually, there is another option. So, just so you guys actually get to see it, there is items that you can pick up through the DLC, either the Rock Heart or the Priestess Heart. And right now, I'm thinking the Rock Heart, because it'll boost the Dragon Communion spells. Yeah, because the Priestess affects the Cult, and this one actually just affects the Communion spells, which is mainly all your Dragon spells. I don't mean these. These are your Cult. Any lightning is your Cult. And then your Communion is from Dragonfire pretty much till Baal's Tyranny, which on the new character, I don't think I will do his Tyranny. I will do his other alternative, because I haven't gotten that yet. Hello? That's a little weird. Looks like Streamlabs struggling for a second. Give me one. What is your problem? Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Offensive sorceries, support sorceries, offensive, and then support. Man, I could just do a support class at that point. But yeah, all of these. I might switch to his alternate one, which is where it's his arm instead, because I like Dragon Claw. I don't know how much space and FP that's going to cost, but we can go ahead and do that. Stick with regular fire, magic, rotten, ghost, that, and the fist. And then I can kind of show you guys of course this is with that. If we use the rock again, we get the little damage boost. Actually, if we're running all this, technically if we're running all this, it'd probably be best to at least add some defense into it. But we'll do attack power on that. Spells, and of course recovery. Actually, instead of on the left, we can do this. Do the Dragon Communion Seal, and because we are a dragon, we're meant to be a beast. What I could use is an item that I picked up called the Beast Claws. Now, there was a little, I guess, a visual glitch, and if you're in your regular human form and you're wearing your armor, if you're wearing these claws, your left hand or whatever opposite hand that it's in won't show until you two-hand it. And the armor on that glove will be gone. It'll just disappear. But at least this way, it allows us to kind of feel like a real beast. Just those monstrous dragons as they used to. And of course, whenever we're so, though if we do this, that means we're probably going to have to do more of an arcane build than we do faith. Because I don't think that this has any faith requirements. It's got 10. Okay, we'll do kind of a split of faith and arcane, of course, just to kind of make the most. And the best part about the communion seal for that is that we can get it really early. And I believe there's probably a trick I could pull to kind of get our first claw, or not our claw, our first heart to actually perform the Dragon Communion, of course. But let's progress a little bit. I haven't progressed far enough into the story. Yeah, we can do that. We'll go ahead and finish off all this. Actually, another thing we should run, the Roar Medallion, of course, because that does boost the Dragon Communion. Of course, because they're Dragon Breath attacks. And then charge spells and skills, just because we do, most, I think, technically are considered. If not, then I probably could trade it out for... Let's see, what could we trade it out? Probably this, the Blue Dancer Charm, just to kind of help out with our Dragon Claws themselves. Just because I know they don't do good damage. And, you know, at least with that, because the Blue Dancer, the Blue Dancer's Veil Charm, whatever the heck, it doesn't boost any magical, it's all physical. So we're going to have to stick with at least that for right now, because you're not wearing any clothing and this doesn't add any weight. As you can see, I'm considered in a light load, and being in a light load is a handy percentage to be affecting any melee armaments. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of things that you could run if you want to. I'm just running this just to kind of stay in general simple and kind of easily, I guess, not necessarily easily achievable, just more time consuming, I guess, because we do have to do the, I can't remember the dude's name, just the Dragon Heart, or the Rock Heart quest item. The whatchamacallit. We'll go ahead, summon the Mimic, let him use the Rock Heart. If he ever puts it on. He does not. Oof. Bam. Probably actually be best to switch up the summon instead of doing Mimic, just because it's an item that's being consumed for him to activate that stuff. Let's see here. Or, actually, let me go ahead and test out to see. Let me run this for a little bit. At least I now know what I'm aiming for. That no longer helps. Who we want? Ooh, actually, there is a one weapon. I haven't got to try that. I did fully upgrade. Dang, and in this case, it would have been good to do the darkness version. There was a weapon that I grabbed that is... It just shoots lasers, the Sword of Light. And then the darkness version just kind of swirls a darkness wave around us. Go ahead and switch that back over to Mimic. That is not as broken. See, and it's the spells that are broken, the status effect stuff. That didn't do shit to him. I mean, maybe he's got a high holy resistance, and maybe that's what I'm looking at, because isn't it? Yeah, it's holy. Oh, I thought I got stuck for a second. Actually, in this case, run Tish. And then when I actually get the opportunity to do so, I'm going to upgrade Julana or Jalan or Manana. I hear they got good bleed buildup on them. Damn. I could just run this, but at the same time, at that point, I'm running a strength build. Right at the bum. Whew. Oh, that's a burn. Well, that didn't work. I gotta say, there's gotta be, for at least for New Game Plus, after a while it just gets tedious. Though I'm not sure because I know there's quite a few people who've done the dragon incantation builds, but I've already done most of the frenzy stuff, got all those spells, got most of the rot spells. No more black flame incantations. That all finished off. Fire, electrical. Yeah, or I could do. Okay, I need to figure out what these. Glintstone, sorcery of Count Your Mirror, High Priestess, one of the finger sorceries. Septum flings a magic nail that crumbles during flight. Charge increases potency. 20. Seems a bit unnecessary. 23, and 24. That's the equivalent of Comet, and I'm pretty sure Comet would do more. And it's got a higher. No, it doesn't. It's got 52. Oh, well, technically. Let's see here. What's the max int that we could probably create? Do that. Do that. No, one of the 46. It's technically not high enough to use what I was hoping, which is fine. So we're not specifically trying to go for a tank build right now, or a mage build right now. We're just kind of goofing off. Do that. Stick for fade. Actually, that's what I could try as a spell. Do a shield, that. We'll do you. And we'll do you. Oh, yeah, and someone kinda, I saw it online where people were suggesting to put the dumplings. There it is, raw meat dumpling. I didn't realize that mimics were immune to poison. Oops. I'm thinking maybe it could just be because this enemy could be possibly weak to holy. I'm not sure. I haven't really checked on the statistics for the black gargoyle. Wouldn't surprise me. But I feel like that should be doing a little bit more damage than what I'm getting. Because I don't think a spell just as simple as Knight's Lightning should be weaker than Mikkel's Light, who was quite literally a deity at that point. But that's just me. Bah! Night night. Oh, it's my turn to go night night. Yeah, finish them off. TA, 2 weapons that I can just go sell. Though I do know people were pretty interested in the twin blades. Don't remember if that's because those are infusable. Oh no, it's the regular, just the gold one. Okay. And here I thought they were going to be invincible for a second. And here I hold up a key. We're going to make some quick adjustments real quick. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to take a look at the stream real quick through the YouTube studio. Oh, and it says I'm not even doing anything. Lovely. I freaking... let's try this. Oh, there we are. There we go. That's what I'm hoping for. And let's see here. What could we do? What should we do? I could rock with that. Okay. Alright, my little ravens. We're going to do something a little interesting. We're going to go ahead, since we progressed. I know we completed just one boss. But I also realized we were already 30 minutes in the stream, so that took a second. So, what we're going to attempt to do is we are going to go ahead and do Risk of Rain, which is another game that's been in my backlogs for a minute that I would like to take and add. Oh, there's that. Hey, I'd like control back, please. Hey. Let me do my thing. You're not letting me do my thing. Damn, that is loud. We're going to change those properties. There we are. And I will go in here and definitely change up some of the sounds because that's a little much. There we go. Alright, that's my bad. I don't need to be doing this on... Go ahead and put it to that, hopefully. I don't know if you guys can still hear it. Let me bump it up just a little bit because I'll try and speak more loudly so that way you guys can actually hear what's going on. I know that was a problem in the past couple streams. Alright, who to run? Who do we need to work on? Tactical slide. Do engineer. Do captain. Acrid. I don't want to bother with that one. How? And we'll go ahead and do a monsoon run, of course. Yeah, we'll do Survivors of the Void. This is a new map, because I haven't seen this before. Oh, that didn't take long. First item. Maybe this is gonna be our little good playthrough. Maybe that's the sign. I am liking this map though. It's actually kind of pretty. There's the boss. Oh. Alright, time to go gamble my life away as I usually do. Paying off. Not paying off. It didn't pay off. Oh, paid off. Critical strikes heal me. We're just gonna take that and go. Ooh, that came in handy. Where'd he go? Where you going? Come back. Oh, there we go. Now just wait. There's one at least I'm familiar with. Is that a gold one, or is it just covered? It's just covered in sand. Damn. I saw that. What are you gonna ask of me? Good lord. They're so weak. They're so slow. Come on, I'm used to the back-to-back waves. Where's the torment? Where's the torture? Where's everything else that I'm used to? I like mysteries. Oh, number 2. Should we just go? Yeah, let's go ahead and regress it. Oh, no, there I go. Yay. Mega Mag means we get those 2 stuns, and for as often as we stun means we're not getting attacked, means the longer we live. Of course, that also depends on how stupid I'm being at the moment. I heard you. Where are you? There you are. Ooh. Regenerating scrap, I love it. No. Ooh, personal shield, that'll be handy. Especially since that regenerates even after it's lost. I'm not gonna turn down attack speed. It's too good. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know how I feel knowing that little cardboard box of the reusable scrap has physics. I mean, I guess everything that I put on my body has a model in its own little... But I'm not used to mine flapping open like an actual little cardboard box. Yay. Level up, level 6. see, we even got the backup mag back. Sticky bomb. Interesting. I kind of expected it to stay as the regenerating, or give me, maybe it would double up, but that's kind of dumb. Health item doesn't. There's a lot going on. Damn. Well. Alright guys, we're close to our hour marker again for the second stream. Sorry that we haven't been, finishing up anything. I'm just trying to make sure that I get back into the routine of just kind of streaming and enjoying the games that I'm playing. I say enjoying, I'm dying a lot, but I'm enjoying most of what I'm playing. I get a little bored here and there, but that's why we make the little switches and we play what we play. Of course, I know hopefully in the Fridays and Saturdays that we'll be streaming, we'll be doing our best to just kind of either play Iceborne, Monster Hunter Iceborne, with a buddy of mine named Miguel, or we'll be playing a new character of Elden Ring and going through that. But other than that, thank you guys for stopping by. For anybody who does decide to watch this video,